This cinnamon raisin Danish pastry is one of my all-time favorites. They are tender, they are flaky, with a little crispiness and with an amazing buttery smell. Danish pastries are simple to make. If you can make a milk bread, then it will be so simple for you to make a Danish pastry. Danish pastries are basically made with flour, yeast, milk, eggs, and copious amounts of butter. So let's see how to make these wonderful Danish pastries in your kitchen. The first step is to prepare the dough. So let's start by activating the dried yeast. Yeast always need a sweet and warm environment to bloom up. So here in 175 milliliters of warm milk, I'm adding 40 grams of sugar and half a teaspoon of yeast. Stir them well and keep it aside for 5 to 6 minutes for the yeast to get activated. In the meantime, let's measure the dry ingredients. Flour 350 grams or 2.5 cups. Salt 5 grams or 1 teaspoon. Baking powder 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now our yeast got activated. Let's add 1 egg into this and whisk them together. Now let's combine the dry and the wet ingredients together. And I'm adding 30 grams of softened butter into this. So now our dough is ready. Cover it with a plastic wrap and keep it aside for 1 to 2 hours in a warm environment for the first proofing. So now after 2 hours our dough has risen, and let's deflate the gas and flatten it and wrap it with a plastic film and keep it in refrigerator for 1 hour. The third step is to laminate the butter and roll and fold it 4 times. For that we need a cold block of butter. Then bash it with a rolling pin to form a rectangular sheet of butter. Then keep it refrigerated so that we'll get a solid sheet of butter, which makes this more easy to work with. Now after 1 hour of cooling, roll out the chilled dough on a lightly floured work surface into a rectangle and place the butter on the half of the dough and fold the remaining dough over and then seal the edges. Then turn it and then roll it into a Then place each of them on a baking tray. Then tuck the ends towards the bottom so that they won't unwind while baking. Then let's flatten the top of each swirls one by one, and then they need to rest for 30 minutes until they puff up a little and they gain their shape before baking. And now let's give a good egg wash to make it more appealing to our eyes when they come out of the oven. And preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 10 minutes. And then reduce it to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and then bake for another 8 to 10 minutes or until they are golden brown in color. Then brush the top with a thin layer of some apricot jam, and now they are ready to serve. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will try this recipe, and I'm sure you will love it. And thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. And for more recipes, please don't forget to subscribe this channel.